Let's go. What's poppin', gang? It's your boy Ray Give TV, back with some more heat. Oh, you didn't know? I got the content. Click that bell and tune in. Okay, so check it out. Wack 100 flames up Baby Runner and Exfo for saying neighborhoods don't beef with Pirus. What? Want to give a shout out to Wack 100, the whole 100 side, spin the block. Let's get to the content.
It's Ray Give TV.
The GOAT.
Hey, yo, Wack, why did you become so ungrateful after you just look out on some strength of you, man?
Man, listen. You know how I deal with like that?
Don't pay no mind.
I did what I did because I felt it was the right thing to do, right? And I sit back and, I believe, everything come back 360. What you put in the universe, you're going to get back. But I understand the youngsters. So what you looking at with X4, I'm going to tell you what you're looking at. I'm willing to bet it. The little Mika baby daddy dude who mad because I won't do no business with him, right? He got in his ear. You heard what Cuz said? Cuz said, you ain't your own man. No, what I said is I don't like to sign artists that's tied up in a whole lot. And then unfortunately you had 600, Pee Wee, and D-Jack. Them three people that's already in front of you. It's too much going on. And then ain't no telling who else is running around out there. So, I don't want to. What I didn't like that was dumb. Why you attack Blueface? What'd he do to you? That lets you know you got some hate there. He volunteered me, sent me his new number about a week or two ago. You did that. I hit the said, yo, I spoke on your name on No Jumper, drop something, let him hear, give him something to listen to. He missing the boat. But when you hit it with the truth, they always get emotional. That truth make a nigga emotional. All that. Then what's crazy is when I reached back to the people that brought him around me, they ain't with him. So, who am I? The actual 40s that brought him, had him at the studio that night. And what's crazy is these youngsters don't get it. He said, you for Piru, we don't beef.
Hold up. What?
I can't respond like that. I've probably been from my neighborhood longer than he been living. Just because it ain't your immediate. So you got different kind of enemies. You got enemies that just, the politics say we enemies, right?
It's Ray Give TV.
Crips, Bloods, period. That's just what that is, right? And then you got your worst enemies, the ones you feud with on the next block around the corner, whatever that may be. Then you got your distant enemies that when y'all was at the skating rink on the other side of town and they from Long Beach and you from over here and a fight happened, homie, right? Then you got your internal enemies. Enemies that's from your neighborhood you don't get along with. Y'all from the same set. You got all type of different variants of enemies. So for him to say, well, yeah, you pulled up by yourself, but I mean, it was just neighborhood Crips in there. We don't beef with y'all. Getting into it with one of y'all most reputable neighborhood Crips. How about that? Let's factor all these factors in. Right?
They don't look at that. They don't look at it.
Because he's a kid, he ain't been nowhere. He don't understand what that meant for me to pull up for him and, the gesture of respect. Because everything about that said I wasn't supposed to be there. The politics of what's going on in the street, ain't no money on the table. It wasn't a schedule. And I really had other shit to do. But he figured out, because just because you got signed somewhere don't mean if you ain't got nobody to guide you to what you need to be doing, supposed to do, you're going to be right on that shelf.
Honestly, I think you put light on the because didn't none of us know who that was.
Don't nobody paying that attention. But he ain't gonna say that. He gonna say he already had motion.
I didn't know who he was until you made that and did that. Put that on your live that you could put him on the phone with Bird. I didn't know nothing about him.
Yeah, I ain't know. Then that's when I knew.
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all didn't know that. If y'all don't know who the talking about, put a 2 in the chat if y'all do. Let's see if the people know who he is. I know they don't.
Never heard of that motherfucker until Wack said his name. Give a 600 did for him. I never heard of him until Wack said his name.
Who we talking about? X4?
Exactly. Who is he?
Shit, I thought they came out with a new BMW.
I never heard about it. First time I heard about him was here in the Honda State.
Don't nobody know.
That's a fact, Inc.
Some people that know who he is, but don't nobody know who the fuck he is. The people that do know who he is, y'all only know him because of Wack. Y'all didn't know him before.
I just heard about him on the Honda stage. I never seen him in my algorithm at all. Nothing.
Niggas ain't know that nigga until Wack did what he did, bro. That's it.
Nah, I still don't know that nigga.
That
nigga ain't shit.
Wow. So he spoke on Wack pulling up by himself to that section. But they don't beef with them. When he's beefing with their most reputable crib, Big U, which is facts. And all the other Rolling 60s and whoever else don't like him from over here. You know what I mean? Like this dude, you know, he's saying stuff that he heard other people say from YouTube videos. You know what I mean? But now looking at the actuality of the matter, and there's real issues between them two. So, with that being said, there's also more footage out there on YouTube to prove that there's other neighborhood dudes that have an issue with Wack 100. So, you know, these guys just they say things to clout chase real quick, try to get the people talking. You know what I mean? So that's what I take from the whole situation. What do you guys think? Drop them comments down below. But my message of the day, do what you got to do to stay out of these sticky situations, man. So that means if you got a connection through your neighborhood, through your own people, do that. So you don't have to worry about the backlash of, oh, well, if it wasn't for the Piru, you wouldn't even have this motion, because that's the truth. If it wasn't for Wack, he wouldn't be where he at. Bars. You dig? But it's just the simple truth about it, man. Nobody knew who X4 was until Wack started pumping his name. Let's keep it real. Call a spade a spade. It's just the simple truth. You feel me? But yeah, man, keep your circle smaller than a dot. Keep your best foot forward. Make the most of your 24 hours. You did? Because that's what it's about. It's about the 24 hours that you provided with. What you gonna do with that? You know, I'm gonna make the most of mine. You gotta make the most of yours. Simple and plain, man. Make a plan. Write it down. Set a reminder in your phone. You feel me? Keep a good schedule going. Keep your routine. Do what you got to do to make it happen. Put some hustle behind your muscle and make it happen. Simple. But I appreciate you watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, please keep that notification bell on so you don't miss no premium content. But it's your boy Ray Given. I'm gone. God bless. Peace.